Okay, been a wee while since I made another update on the channel. There's been not a lot going on, to be honest. The teeth are all on course, albeit a little bit delayed. But something I also wanted to talk about on this video, apart from a little update, is warm-ups. Very, very quickly. We've done a few things on warm-ups. Before we get there, an update on what's going on with the old teeth, etc. The impressions have been made. Now, generally when we talk about impressions, we talk about biting into the clay, and you'd have a picture of your teeth basically in 3D but made out of clay. So nowadays, or certainly what my dentist did, was a tiny little camera, takes thousands of images, stitches them all together, and the computer comes up with this 3D modeling. So a few weeks back I was had a picture of what it looks like underneath these. These are still the temporary, this is still the temporary bridge. I'm going to try and get a picture of that up in this video. A picture of what the posts look like in terms of what the insides of the actual implants are, little caps that fit onto the screws, and then the actual teeth are kind of plugged onto them. Just looking at myself there, yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. Those guys there are the fake ones. Plugs on the screws, and then actual teeth on, and then that's it. So that's now happening June 12th, which is a crazy week because there's going to be rehearsals, jazz festival gigs, all manner of stuff. So really looking forward to that. What else? So I think I've alluded just recently to an update on the Magio process, and I'm putting a call out to all the channel subscribers. Thank you so much to everyone who does subscribe. Remember to please like and comment if you feel that you need to, but certainly please like, and don't forget to subscribe if you're watching some of these videos and you've just stumbled across my channel. So what I would like to ask is your own experiences of Magio. Now just pop it in the comments, send me a little video. If you've got your own channel, put a little video up and share the link with me. There's a couple of points of perspective that I'm examining that I want to address specifically in the Magio system and why it doesn't work for other people. This is directly related to the central lip position when we do our pedal motifs, or we're playing in the pedal register full stop, and how we manage our embouchure as we ascend. Not just on like lesson 1, but obviously through the range from specifically the pedal motif. Okay, and we'll be looking a little bit at warm-up A again as well. So, warm-ups in general, right, okay. I have recently taken on a whole raft of new students. Most of them are either brand new starts, or they've been playing trumpet for a little while. Now, a lot of them are young. And when I say young, I'm talking about the kind of like 8, 9, 10-year-old, maybe 11-year-old, 12-year-old starting just at secondary school. And one of the things that I feel that a lot of students who come to me who are not starting off specifically with me, like from the very beginning, brand new beginners, there's not any attention paid to how we get ourselves warmed up away from the trumpet. So this is something that I've had to obviously focus on specifically when I've not been able to play, in terms of the degree of maintenance and non-heavy trumpet work. So it's the start of the day for me. I have literally just done some lip flapping, which is where we're going to start. So if you've seen many of my other videos, sorry, just making sure my phone is going to be on silent. Maybe edit this part out. Or not. It's real life, hey? Yeah, we're good. Lip flapping. So lip flapping, there's a fantastic video. I should always say this and always forget to do it. Put a link in the comments, or the description rather, about Wanye Bergeron talking about his lip flap. And really the lip flap for me is a sigh of air through the chops, okay? Pretty much just nice relaxed breath. Just let it out, okay? Don't do anything other than that. You don't have to do, not talking about that. That's all it is. When we start to do that, for me, it engages the brain, and that's a big part of warming up as well. I feel trying to get the head warmed up along with the air, and when I put the air through the chops, it gets the brain switched on, and my head thinks, oh, we're starting to do something to do with trumpet playing, and that's it. I've not even touched the trumpet yet. So the next part, a bit of a bone of contention with some people, but I do like to think about it. At this stage of this stage of a warm up is, and I don't always do this with kids, obviously, but if we've got my adult students who are starting out, or beginners, or coming back, I like to try and think about this stage. Again, not always appropriate for some, a little bit of the pencil technique. I generally have an unsharpened longer pencil with the rubber in the end. They seem to be the perfect length, but this will do, okay? So the setup for the pencil technique, very, very quickly. I think I've gone into this more in depth in other videos. I grip between my teeth, and I can't grip very hard just now because there's no support there, but I only grip with the teeth to get the pencil in position. And when I am playing, the pencil is pretty much, if that's my teeth are open, and it's against my lips that are actually supporting the pencil. And then when I blow behind my embouchure, the lips grip around the pencil. So there's no teeth gripping on the pencil, only my lips. And if you've read or been aware of any of Larry Marigliano's compression training system, there's a lot of foundation work in that, which comes from his previous work, Chops, that talks about how to do the pencil technique as well. And Larry's got a fantastic video on that. Again, check the description for that video as well. Pretty much the same as this. So I grip, then I bring my chops down, let the teeth go, and basically blow against the closed embouchure. And I have about a 30-second on, 30-second off routine of that. And that's pretty much it. So the next part, if I'm not doing that with my students, is buzzing. Now, in terms of having a reference pitch for the buzzing, I use a tone generator, or maybe just like pop out a little note on the instrument if I don't have if the student doesn't have a tone generator or any way to create a sound. And I generally aim, once we get this going, for our C, our bottom C. It's as good a place to start as anyway. And again, it's a little bit of a contentious part of the routine because not everyone believes that lip buzzing or free buzzing is good or essential. Come to that in a wee second. So just getting a buzz going. That's pretty much it. Now if I reference a pitch on that, it's a little bit high, it doesn't matter. I use specifically the buzz routine from the 3 daily drills of Reinhardt, which is basically moving the buzz from a C up to a G in small sequential steps. When I do this with my students, it doesn't always work. Not everybody has a free buzz. Why do some people think that free buzzing is not essential? People, and I'll put myself in this position, in this boat as well. I didn't get on with free buzzing at all. I used to leave my chops really, really tight until I learned how to do it properly. Brian Davis has got a fantastic video on free buzzing. I will put that in the description as well. And he talks and puts into really, really good descriptive words as to how and why we should do the free buzzing. I have also done a video on free buzzing and how I learned to do it. Suffice to say, make sure your grip is here and not in the center, okay? Too much grip in the center will kill your sound and you will get tight chops. So be very, very careful with that. So those students who can't free buzz, etc., we try and do a little bit of mouthpiece buzzing. Now, I'm rubbish at mouthpiece buzzing. I am not very good at all. I'm actually better at free buzzing. So in terms of which one's better for you, it's entirely up to yourself. I don't believe either of them are essential components, but if you can get a handle on them, then there's a lot we can learn and a lot we can benefit from doing a little bit of these non-trumpet specific related exercises, from the pencil technique to the free buzzing to the mouthpiece buzzing. We're getting closer and closer towards actually playing the trumpet. Playing the mouthpiece I believe is closer to free buzzing than it is to playing the trumpet. When we play the trumpet, we don't actually force a buzz to happen. The buzz happens because there's air inside us, leaving us through the medium of the chops, meets the air inside the trumpet and the mouthpiece, and creates the buzz. I'm not going into that just now, that's not what this video is about. So again, without a pitch reference, just trying to get placement of the mouthpiece on the face, doing a little bit of free buzzing, buzzing with the mouthpiece to see what happens. So, and I need to trim as well, so I need to move this around a little bit. Oh, that sounds awful. Let's try that again. There we go. Absolutely perfect example of horrendous mouthpiece buzzing. I've moved the mouthpiece underneath my moustache a little bit. What happens if I put it on top? Okay, a little bit better. I think the mouthpiece was a little bit too low on my lips there, which is why that crazy double buzz thing was going on. So, again, we don't actually play the trumpet like that. We have to force a buzz to happen when we're using the mouthpiece. When I'm asking my students to do this, I go into that specific of saying, look, this is not essential, but in terms of trying to get a little bit of a routine happening away from the trumpet, that's all it takes. Because a lot of kids, a lot of beginners, especially young ones, get the trumpet out of the case, they do 5 minutes, and that's practice over as far as they're concerned. I try and instill in all my students, including advanced students later on, that the preparation of practice, the preparation of warm-up is key to getting your head in the zone for working out how your face and how your sound is going to be. It's not that important when it comes down to the youngest of students or the most beginners of students up to a certain stage. As soon as my students start to get a little bit older, the preparation is key. And I've spoken to some very competent advanced and established players as well about the mindset of getting in the right zone to play trumpet, and some of them don't have it. Some of them believe they don't have it, and I think probably at a certain point picking up the trumpet and just going for it, if that's how it works for you, absolutely fine. But I still believe that getting your head in the correct place to play trumpet is a big part of the issues that we have as trumpet players. So I've kind of rattled through my warm-up a little bit, but the next thing in terms of actually playing trumpet involves playing trumpet. Okay, so slight mic change here. Probably got out of focus. So that's it. Starting to play trumpet. Just getting a note to sound. Not even caring about the tuning, etc. A bottom C could have came out. But in terms of getting ready to play, I have done a video, and I still use it with a lot of my students, called Super Quick Warm-Up. And it covers most of this technique here as well. Once you start to get the sound to happen, and it happens consistently, then it's time to move on to actually making proper sound and proper music and proper noises and exercises and all that great stuff. So that's all from today. Once again, if you've made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment. Remember, I'm looking for specific experiences of Maggio, maybe like your own very quick review of Maggio, and how you feel it has benefited you or how you feel it has not benefited you. I must say as well, if the video actually looks a little bit weird, I'm trying a different light setup for post-production, because when I'm doing this new module, when I want to try and do something else in terms of just how it looks. So I've got a huge big old light behind the camera, all that type of stuff. We'll see how it looks. So yeah, again, thanks. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and leave me a comment. And more than anything else, don't forget to practice, stay smart, and stay safe. Cheers, folks. Bye-bye.